Next guest goes by the name Picassomusik, but he wears many hats. He's a husband, a father, a one-time youth pastor, and he's this week's Studio 5 One to Watch.
Yeah, for the true worshipers who worship him in spirit and in truth.
Rapped about, the stuff that I knew, stuff that I heard about on the radio and on TV, drugs, money, sex, things of that nature.
I am in awe. Yes, I am in awe. You are Messiah, your God.
I know that there was a big transformation in your life, I think 2000. What sparked the change?
I had an encounter with a cousin of mine who I ended up joining with a few days later and started my first Christian rap group.
Can't even stand in your presence, Lord, and look at your face. I'm so ashamed in your presence, Lord, I look at disgrace.
He actually mentioned a former rapper turned pastor at the time, Mace.
Yeah, I remember.
He said he went to hear Mace preach, and I said, well, what was Mace preaching about? And he said he was preaching about how the rap industry is a trap for Satan to snatch your soul. At that moment, it was like a light went off, and I realized that God was speaking through him. That was the first time I think I realized God, could speak through people, and I realized he was speaking to me.
You've now been on we're in 2019 now, so a 19-year journey of hip-hop music, committed to God. I've heard one song from you, The Red Dot. Tell me about that song.
So the message behind that song, a lot of people can get it very confused. The title of that song is called Red Dot on You. And it's basically me talking about killing my desires, and killing my flesh in order to glorify God and live for God. There's two verses in that song. In the first verse, I talk about how I initially died to myself and became born again. In the second verse, I talk about how I'm still dying every day, because it's, a constant battle walking this walk out with Christ.
What a blessing it is just to know you, Lord. Don't need no blessings, just
the song you performed for us here on your visit is what?
You Are.
Tell me about that one.
That is more of a worship-driven song. I mean, I just believe that worship is always relevant. It doesn't matter what it's, as far as sonically what it sounds like. So I really just felt like the Lord was telling me to do that song today.
You are Jesus, down to earth you came, and I will give you worship, and I will lift your name, I will lift your name.
Picassomusik's work can be found wherever you go to grab your music.